Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Reports in Holland today state that Everton could be given a boost in their bid to sign Cody Gakpo in January. According to reports in Holland, PSV are struggling financially and need to sell a player to ease those financial burdens. Gakpo is thought to want to move on, and Everton, who were interested in him in the summer transfer window, have been paying close attention to Gakpo's early season form. Frank Lampard and Kevin Thelwell want a wide forward who's got goals in them, and Gakpo is certainly that. He has scored 10 goals and got 9 assists already for PSV this season. I think he's at a really good age. It's obviously the transition from Holland to the Premier League can be a tricky one. But he's got the physical attributes, I think, Gakpo, to do really well. I think Southampton were very keen on him in the summer transfer window, but he didn't fancy that. But apparently he's open to a move to Goodison Park and they want to play in the Premier League. So we'll have to see what happens there. But like I say, the Dutch press reporting that PSV need to sell, and he's the most likely one in this January transfer window. So we'll see what happens. Maybe Marcel Brands' relationship with Everton could help smooth that one and put it through. We'll see. David Harrington's move to Everton has hit complications, or could hit complications rather. The 22-year-old goalkeeper was supposedly ready to move to Everton in the January transfer window, but he's got a shoulder injury that could keep him out for 3 months. Everton have reportedly agreed a fee of €100,000 for the 22-year-old. We'll have to wait and see how he recovers from the shoulder injury. But providing it's not too bad, then I imagine Everton will still go ahead with it. Obviously, they'll get the specialist reports and all that on the damage that it does. And shoulders are quite important to goalkeepers, aren't they? Obviously, but Everton will do obviously all the due diligence, and because he is very highly rated, Harrington, we'll have to see whether that goes through as well. Mason Holgate is close to a return to the Everton first team squad. The Manchester United game will come too soon for him, but he is scheduled to return to first team training next week, and then it'll be a case of how well he does in training. But he's been missing since the 1-1 draw at Brentford in August. Got injured late on in that one. And all this does is obviously gives Frank Lampard more options from the bench, strengthens the squad, of course. Holgate, who came on day one, didn't he? He wasn't in the Chelsea starting lineup for that game, came on for Ben Godfrey. And ever since he come on, he played really well for the first few games. But obviously the injury was a bit frustrating for him. But he gives you cover at right back and obviously cover at centre back as well. I think Frank Lampard will be happy to call on him again, certainly for the Everton substitutes bench. With Nathan Patterson being out at the moment, Everton had young Kyle John on the bench at the weekend. Seamus Coleman deputised for Patterson, but I think Lampard will be happy to get Holgate back in the matchday squad. And finally, young Everton midfielder Callum Bates has signed his first professional contract with the Blues. The 17-year-old, he only turned 17 last week, has played in all 4 of Leighton Baines' under-18 side this season. Said he's delighted and proud to sign his first professional contract with Everton. All his hard work has paid off, and he's excited to see what the future brings. He's going to work hard and try to progress. He has been at the club since the age of 11. So well done to Callum on signing his first professional contract with the club. That is it. Make sure you check out the 1878 FM podcast. That is live. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And if you want to join us on Premier, the link is in the description and the QR code's on the screen now. See you later.